Hello, DemonStarCraft here, bringing you another game between Warden and Phillibird. This is going to be game number 2 in their little round-robin escapade, and it will be a Terran vs. Terran, Warden being the blue Terran in the top, and Phillibird being the red Terran in the right. This will be on Lost Temple, a 4 vs. 4 map that does lend to longer games, so we'll see if this is going to be a long or short game. The last game was pretty good. It was a Tank Marine versus Tank Marauder, and then the Banshees came out and made it a little more one-sided. So, I certainly did enjoy that game. It was quite a long game. So, we will see how this one turns out. I hope you all have been enjoying my new commentative style. One thing I was told maybe is that I don't get quite as excited as other casters do, or I guess can't think of how to put it. Like get all yelly or loud, which I don't know if you've ever watched any of my earlier ones. I did mention that I do have 2 younger boys, a 3 and a 7-year-old now, who's about to be 4 and 7, and so they are in bed at the moment, and their bedroom is about 15 feet from me. I'm in the living room, their bedroom is the first bedroom, so I can't like jump up and down screaming and hollering, because I will wake them up, and I do not want to do that because they are finally asleep. Something I do quite enjoy that they do. I do have a barracks going down now for both players, and they're just about to finish almost at the exact same time. Boom! Oh. Seems like Phillibird's was just slightly behind, as Phillibird is the one on the top here, which it can be a little disorienting when you see here on the map. If you're looking on the mini map, you got the blue on the top and red on the bottom. Then you look at the production tab and you got the red on the top and the blue on the bottom. So, oh well, what can you do about it? 1 Marine out now for Phillibird, 1 Marine out now for Warden. Thus far, they got 2 guesses. Actually, Phillibird doesn't have any guess, so it looks like he is going to be going fast expansion here, and is going to be pumping out some more Marines, while Warden here looks like he's going to be going for Reapers. So we will see what these Reapers can do for Warden against the possibly mass-ish Marines. Warden will be pushed back here from scouting at the door, which is good move by Phillibird, because he does not want Warden knowing what's going on in his base, because if he does, then he will feel the need to push in really early, although this Reaper will get in there and, you know, do its own business. That actually has been turned into a fairly common Terran tactic, is to make at least 1 Reaper to go out, push in, poke around, see what's going on, and if it is like, you know, Reaper friendly, so to speak, where there is no units in the base, no defenses to speak of yet, then that Reaper will cause tons of harassment and take down basically everything by itself until he has a chance to do anything. The Reaper will come in here and start doing it. The SCVs do come off the line to start attacking the Reaper, and they might actually kill the Reaper, because the Reaper does not have jetpacks, as the factory has not been built yet, and the Reaper does go down as 1 Marine moves up to take it out. Factory going to switch here with that barracks, as the barracks is going to drop down and make a reactor. So it looks like Warden sticking to his 1-1-1 build, where he gets a reactor barracks and then moves for Marine medevac and siege tank. Phillibird here completing his 3rd barracks and not getting any add-ons on any of them yet. Just going to start pumping Marines. Ooh, 4th barracks, didn't see that one down there. So it looks like Warden might be in for some trouble, as Phillibird does place 1 Marine here at the top to watch out for any more Reaper harassment. Hellion going to be moving out now for Warden. Does not have any upgrades, I would presume. Oh, he actually is going to get the Infernal Pre-Igniter to make those Hellions a little more, you know, beefy. So we might see a little slightly different tactic coming out here from Warden. He's going to try and take out that 1 Marine, but that 1 Marine is going to be roasty toasty here in a second. More Marines coming out now, and they do take out that Hellion, and they are going to push out up towards Warden's base. Is Warden going to be prepared, getting out another 2nd Hellion? As 1 more is still alive. He's going to use his 1 Hellion to go scout out and see where those Marines are. Going to find out that they are right there, turn around and go back to his base, because the Marines are moving up towards his base, but they are instead going to take the watchtower and pull back. excuse me, Phillibird continuing to pump out Marines, so he's got quite a bit. Looks like he's got about 12 Marines out right now. And as you can see, Warden is building a missile turret with like 4 guys, as all of these SCVs are following that one SCV. And it looks like we got a little bit of mismanagement here. That supervisor needs to be fired, as he is not really holding up his end of the contract. Marine's going to be moving out now for Phillibird. We got, let's look at our units tab here, just getting nice even number, 16 versus 9 Marines. So unless these Marines get the drop on them, then it looks like Phillibird's Marines will win. Unless, of course, a siege tank does push out, but it is not being built at the moment, so it looks like Warden could really be in some trouble here. As these Marines are going to be moving in, they're staying very far away to make sure not to get spotted or sieged. And they're going to move up here. The Marines on the high ground are going to start killing the Marines on the low ground, and they're going to pull back to do what they can, but it doesn't look like there's a whole lot. There's a medevac with 2 Hellions, 3 Hellions now dropping off, and actually those Hellions did do a drop in Warden's base, or Phillibird's base, with their blue flame, and they are able to stop that attack there. Let's see what goes on here. Back up a little bit, because I did not see that drop. I have got to pay more attention to the mini-map, it seems. Where is that Hellion? There it is. There's the medevac with the Hellions. I was too busy watching I thought he was pointing out these SCVs not doing anything, as this medevac here is moving out with 3 Hellions, and it is going to do the drop in the back of Phillibird's base. This is an excellent move, especially since it is the absolute worst time for Phillibird, as... oh crap, what did I just hit? Crappity. I hit Shift F, which means fast forward, not Control F, which means follow. So watch what you click. Those Hellions did come in here and make quite a mess of all of those SCVs. And as the Marines move up into Warden's base, he will back up because there is a Marauder on the field, and the Marauder can really do a lot of damage to those Hellions. And the Marines now moving in to Warden's base, and this is at the point where that medevac does drop those Marines, or those Hellions, to take out the Marines. So the Marine and Hellion support is going to manage to kill off Phillibird's attack. While he did lose quite a few, yes, he did lose at least half of his units, of his harvesters, that is. So if Banshee's now out for Warden, so if Phillibird has nothing, can't get any other units out to speak of, then he is really going to be in some trouble, as he does not even have a starport yet. The Banshee is now coming in, and it does have cloak, so it will start shooting away at the SCVs, and it will cloak right off the bat, and then the scan goes down on it, but it is not able to kill it. It will pull out of the scan range to keep away from the Marines, and then the scan does go away, and Phillibird does not have enough energy to do another scan, so he good games and leaves. That was an excellent tactic there by Warden to force Phillibird to kind of go ground units and or Marauders or tanks, and then switch up to Sky. Whew. So, trying to get better at catching those drops. Although at least I feel as though I make up a little bit for it by backing up to see them again. So I don't know if you guys mind that or not. I certainly don't mind. I like to see all the action. So, thanks for watching. More casts may be coming. I don't know, we'll see what happens. I'm kind of running out of good games. So if you have any good games to email me, DemonStarCraft@gmail.com. It's in my description. So anyway, if you like it, please subscribe and do your thing.